Power trumps wealth every time. That's what I said. Is it still relevant in today's world? Who holds the most power? Is it a wealthy businessman or politician? So let's take a look at some people. We all know who Jack Ma is. He's one of China's richest people. Now, how powerful is he? He recently disappeared because he fell afoul of the Chinese Communist Party. And then, after several months, he emerged and he apologized to the Chinese Communist Party, and he had to eat humble pie. We don't really know what is his status today, but clearly his hundreds of billions of dollars were worthless when it came to the power of the Chinese Communist Party. Essentially, an ordinary functionary of the Chinese Communist Party holds more power than Jack Ma, the richest man or one of the richest men in China. That demonstrates that power trumps wealth every time. And the same goes for people in the United States, etc. I mean, do you really think Elon Musk has a great deal of power? He is one of the richest men in the world. He had to move from California into Texas because the lawmakers of California, the little legislators, they passed laws that were very inimical to the business that he was doing. So he had to move and escape from California into Texas. So these petty little lawmakers were able to expel him out of California. His hundreds of billions of dollars were of no use. So power does trump wealth every time. And the same you can see in India as well. You can think of your own examples. So power is what really matters. And there are power centers and power structures in the world that are extra electoral in nature, right? They don't care about electoral democracies or democracy at all. So there are these old power structures that still persist and that are not visible to the world. So that's just a brief insight into power versus money, power versus wealth. Power does trump wealth every time. This is timeless wisdom.